Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I had a request that somebody would like to know if you could take 2 weeks out of your Hobonichi weeks and add it to your new planner. I'm sorry, 2 months, and add it to your new planner and see if that would work. So I'm going to take one of my old planners and I'm going to try to, because I have multiple planners and some of them I'm not still using, I'm going to try to slip out December and November and see if I can flip it over. Let me look on the new planner first because I feel like maybe, here's the other planner that I have. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to see if I can successfully do it in this mega. So here is my new planner. Excuse the extras. Let me get the pocket to fall out because I'm not going to put that in yet. But here is my new one. And here's my 2023 one, or one of them. And let me see what month it starts in, because maybe it starts in December, so I'll only need October and November. Let me try it and see. Okay, so let's see. There's January. Is December actually in here? Yes, December's actually in here. So I only need October and November. There's actually 1 week of November in here. So let's try it. All right. So here's October. Let me see where it starts. Technically starts that week, but let me see. I'm looking to see like where the pages are actually together. I'm gonna have to pull this off camera for a second, but because I've got to see where the pages are together. Let me pull over some more light and see if this helps any at all. Pull over as much light as I can. Gotta see where the months come out, because they come out in like a chunk. Okay, here's the first chunk right here that it would come out in. I'm gonna give it a gentle tug. Oh, and it goes all the way to here. So let me see where it goes to. You can see like where the chunk is, like where they're staple bound here. So that is this section together. So I'm gonna give it a little tug, just a little. I'm not gonna rip it, just tug it a little at a time, see where the glue is. Just pulling a little. And I do have a cutter here. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm pulling and I'm gonna cut the glue right there just a little, so it'll come off, and then I'm going to keep pulling until I see some more strings, because there's some strings right here. Do you see them? I'm just going to take this cutter and I'm going to nip those strings because it's sewn in apparently. So see, now I got that part out, and I'm going to keep doing this. If I were still using this planner, I wouldn't do this, but there's some more strings. See them? So I'm going to nip those strings. After you nip the strings, it'll come untied. I'll pull the next string. Make sure you keep a good grip on it, but don't tear. Okay, there's some more strings. I'm gonna nip those. And I'm gonna keep doing this all the way down. This actually is easier than I thought it would be. I hope my pages don't get wrinkled. And again, I'm just giving it a little bit of tug to release those strings so that I can see them and cut them. And then it seems to be working. I'm gonna start up here and give it a little tug in the same spots till I find those strings. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to push down here. See the strings. I'm going to pull a little more because I don't want to wrinkle the pages. There's a combination of strings in here that I got to get through. I'm hoping it doesn't make the rest of the book fall apart, but I'm willing to risk it on this one book because this was my school planning. I am pulling pretty forcefully, but don't pull like jerkily. There we go. I was able to get that out. And my planner doesn't look any worse for wear other than those strings, but it seems like the rest of it stays together just fine. So, all right, now I have the inserts out. Now let's see where it started because I had to pull them out in a chunk. So August is gonna be in here, but see, I can pull things out. So let's see. September. So I apparently have to keep going this way. Okay, so October. So I don't need these. I'll cut them as I get them, but I'm pulling that out because I don't need it. October. I may have to take some more out, but this is October. November, December. So I was able to take one page out, and it looks like I just need to cut these 2 pages. So I did not bring my scissors over here, but I do have my cut knife. So let me get one of my self-healing pads over here. So I have this. So I'm just gonna keep these in stock, and I'm gonna pull these over a little bit and try to cut right in the middle. I'm gonna do 1 page at a time. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just removing the August part, basically. It didn't come out perfect, but I did get the August off. So let's see. This is also August. Just take your time so you don't cut any of the other pages. Oh, there you go. Now this does go in here because it's the rest of this month. So that goes like this. Pull some strings out so they don't have the strings. Now, when I open it, it starts October the 9th. Looks like I'm missing the other October, so let me see if I can find that in here. August, September. Happens to be other October. Now, did I get this out of order somehow? Oh, here it is. That one goes here. That's why. That one goes to the first. It will start on the 2nd because one of the, well, I could, September, October, I could put this one in here as well. And then the first would be on here. So let's go ahead and tear that off. Well, I'm going to cut it off, not tear it. Hope you guys can see in the frame. Then I'll have the entire month of October in there. Needs cut a little better. Okay, so these will go together. So this is going to require some adhesive here, so I'm going to need to put some tape on it. So let me grab some washi tape beside me and link that together with some washi tape. So let me just pick something inconspicuous. Just use this one. It's inconspicuous and thin. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, because I want to connect these pages all together, and they should connect on this side right here. This is the clean side, so I'm gonna put it on the clean side first. Let me see which way. I think this way is better. At an angle, I hope you guys can see. And I've got some thin, inconspicuous looking washi tape color. Let me get it all straight. I'm just gonna put it halfway. I picked this one with the little gritty boxes so I could keep it halfway. And I'm just gonna use my cutty pad to stick it down, and then I will wrap it around. Tear it at the end. Straighten that out a little, hopefully. Just a second. Looks like that's straight. And I'm just gonna wrap it over. Start in the middle, work my way to the ends. Try to not have any issue. It's not gonna be perfectly straight. It's the first time I've ever done this, so, and I literally just did it on a whim because someone asked. So whoever asked, I hope you watch it. Like and subscribe. All right, so now we up here, oh, that one didn't stick so well, so let me grab another little piece of this. Cut it properly right there. Actually, this is pretty fine. Use this to stick this one down. There, so it sticks on that side. All right, so now we got to figure out how to get it in here. This is my social media planner, so it should go. There's December, November. I have a week in there of November, so I'm gonna have to cover this double week up. Well, actually, I don't give a crap about March. So, because I'm not gonna go through March of 2025 or whatever. So I'm gonna try to stick it right in here. Or maybe I'll stick it right on top of here. No, because that actually goes into December, so I don't want to take that up. So let's do this. Now this time, do something a little different. I have my dot glue, and I'm going to glue this page to that one. Let me get this open. There we go. Make sure this is in there good. All right, so truth time is coming. Moment of truth. Because after I stick this down, it's down. I'm trying to line it up as best as I can. September's a little screwy. It's not perfectly straight because when I pulled the pages out, they weren't perfectly straight. But now let's see what it looks like. September needs a little help in here. Give me a second and I'll try to fix that. Oh, I'm gonna get a different color washi tape. I'm gonna add some clear. Clear would be better. Let me see if I actually have some clear tape. I'll be right back. Or some white tape would be good. I apologize, I'm over here looking because I don't know that I actually have white tape. But let me look in my washi stash and see if I have any as white as I can get it taped. So bear with me one moment, please. I apologize because, like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this, so it's kind of a little impossible to be completely prepared for this because I didn't know what I would need or how well it would work, etc. What month is that? September, October. Okay, I have some white pumpkins, so I'm going to use this to stick it down in here because it seems appropriate for the month anyway. So I'm going to use this white pumpkin tape to put this page in here. It will obscure a little bit. There we go. It's not perfectly straight, but it is at the moment the best I can do with that. So got some white pumpkin tape in here, so that will keep that one where it goes. I can cover that up with washi when I do this month. I'll just go ahead and put some more white pumpkin tape in. Like I said, it's not a big deal to have some white pumpkins through here because it is October. And this is my social media planner, so I don't much care that it has some white pumpkins in there. Trim that off better later with stickers. I'm just trying to make sure, because those two pages were kind of like loose. Other than that, oh, here's a page that's loose. It's also in October, so we're gonna get some more white pumpkin paper in here. There we go. Like I said, I'll fix that later. Right now I'm just trying to get everything attached. This is a little loose because, again, it's not sewn in anymore. So I'm going to use some more white pumpkin paper. Trying to tear it consistently. Didn't bring my scissors over here. Bear with me, that tape wants to stick to my finger. I'm just going to keep using the white pumpkin paper for October. And like I said, I'll trim it on the edges as I need to. That is not in the middle. Give me 1 second. All right. White pumpkin paper. And I have not done this side. This side is November. It'll still be fine with some white pumpkin paper. If you had clear tape would be better, but this was what I had. All right, so let's see what it looks like overall. Looks like I got it all in there. Got to trim some edges when I grab my scissors, but it looks like I was able to stick it in with no issue there for that. So let's go all the way back to September, which starts October 1st is on the September page, and I stuck it in the March page. I glued it down. Now the other side goes through December the 10th, and I don't need that. I just need to get to this page. So I'm going to glue this one down because December, excuse me, is already in there. So to keep this stable, I'm going to glue this down in there. Now my pages are overhanging a little, but I'm going to trim all of that so you can't see it. So I do have October, making sure none of it feels loose. No, I'm good. October, November, and that's the first week of December. Then I can flip back to my normal pages, and there's the 3rd, and here comes the, I still have that week of November, so I don't really need those pages. So if I glue that one down, it'll actually flow perfectly. But these pages don't match very well because I pushed them down like inadvertently, but this is not permanent glue. I can remove it, so I'm gonna try to fix it so that it doesn't look like crap. Give me 1 more minute to do that. I'm gonna grab my scissors this time because I've got to clean it up. Because when you glue it down in there, it's not gonna go in perfect, but I can assure you that I can fix it. I'm just going to cut, since this goes straight into here, the 27th, I need this page, but I don't need this page. So I'm going to cut this page out. So you're watching me do all this live, so And that page was a little crooked anyway. So I'm gonna put some tape on here and some more on here. I'm gonna try to tape this page down as like matchy as I can. Got a little crooked up at the top, so let me fix that. Because like I said, this is not permanent glue. I can pull it off. I don't want to ruin this planner, so I'm doing the best I can to make it completely straight. Because this is my social media planner. Only reason I was willing to experiment with it. All right, so now it looks like it does do what I need it to do. So November, December. Now I just got to fix a little bit of this to make sure it's nice and straight. I just got to do a little manipulating because remember I used this pumpkin tape because that's what I had. I'm going to give it a little massage to make it nice and flat. By the time I decorate it, you won't be able to tell because some of the pages are perfect like this. It's just a couple of pages I had to put some pumpkin tape on. So here we go, flipping through. And like I said, you didn't have to use the pumpkin tape. Okay, this one is not straight here. So I'm gonna pull this up and make it straight. Because again, I'm trying to fix all of these issues. That's what I'm flipping through. And none of it is tearing. You ain't gotta worry about that. And I'm gonna try to put it in more straight. I'm gonna fold this tape over so that I can put it directly in the crease like it goes, and then push it down. Okay, so that looks better already. It's a little wrinkly in here. So like I said, I'm still working with it and finagling it. Anything that's off center, I'm trying to adjust. Anything that needs fixed. Like this page is a little whatever, but I promise when I decorate this, you won't be able to tell because I will cover up this pumpkin tape with other washi and whatnot. So you won't be able to see it. I do need to scoot all of this down a bit, I feel. And again, you just have to mess with it because none of this stuff is permanent. All of this is removable. So I'm just finessing it until it looks perfect. Now that we have this set together, like I said, I'm just going to finesse it a little. And if I change my mind, I can always just pull this whole section out. Like I just did there, not a problem. I'm just trying to line everything up. I'm going to start on this side. Line it up. There we go. So that one's straight. Let me do it on this side. So I apologize, I'm a little bit out of camera because I'm trying to lay it all down super duper straight. Okay, that's much better. Okay, and again, it just took a little finagling. So here we go. All right, so now let's try again. So now I have September. They look a lot better now. September, October, and again, like I said, when I put down my kits and stuff, this will be a little better. Like this one looks great. October the 30th, making sure all the days are in order. November, and you'll never see that I added it, like other than after I decorate it. these two pages appear to be glued together intentionally, so there we go. And then there we go, from November the 26th to 27th, and then this is in the 24 planner. So now everything is perfect from there. So it does stick out a little, I'm not gonna lie. It sticks out a little bit because my pages aren't completely perfectly even. If you take your time and do one page at a time, you can make it perfectly even. And I may do that. I may separate each page and go back and redo it. But you can do it. It's not impossible to do it. I'm probably just going to trim everything so it's the same size. But yeah, it can be done. Doesn't look so bad added in the planner. I've got to trim the washi stuff right there, which is easy to do. Let's take that washi out. Now it's straight there. There's a little piece of washi right here. Take the washi out right there. And there's a little bit of washi down here at the bottom. I'm sorry, you have to pull this off camera to be able to do this close. Okay, so I even that up at the bottom. So it looks pretty good. I mean, like I said, a couple of the pages are wrinkled, but when you put stickers and writing on it and everything, it's gonna look fine. It did add a little bit of bulk in there, like I'm not gonna lie, because I had to put all that washi tape in the, see, because it's popping up now. It added a little bit of bulk, but if you sticker your book up, you're not gonna care. But this is what it looks like when you add it in. So like I can start using my October. Today is, it's not October yet, but it is this week. So like Monday, I can start using this calendar, and it does work. And if I'm really super concerned about being bulked up, because like I said, none of this is permanent, I can just pull it out after I get to December. But like, it looks right. These are the added days, and then November is added. In November, I don't have any of that pumpkin washi there, just one piece here. And like I said, if you use clear washi, it'd have been fine. I just did not have any clear washi, and I didn't have any clear like Scotch tape. It would have looked a lot better. And then here's where it really starts in the book. So I think it's pretty good. So what do you guys think? I mean, it is a little in the binder because I had to put that washi tape in there, and because I added some more stuff in the binder, but it pretty much looks fine. Like I said, I wrinkled a couple of pages when I did it, but other than that, it's gonna be fine. Like, I don't see an issue with it. So if that's what you're into doing, that's how you do it. Bye, you guys have a good day. Like and subscribe.